Saints with a Ride and Talk, all right, or InTransit. As always, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash.
To the elders, apostles, peace and blessings, and once again, salutations to the hopeful elect. And this particular lesson is going to be on, just getting on Jake and showing how the curses, all right, of Deuteronomy still cleaves unto Jake, all right. And where we at in this particular area is nothing more than an infestation of Jake neighborhoods, hoods, ghettos, whatever you want to call it, all right. This is on the outskirts of it, but you passing up Jake, you seeing them on the side of the road, and you can see these are the people that the Bible foretold about, man. All right, people broken, people in language, man. All right, not those people that's living in our land today, that's super uber rich, man. The Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Lock, stock, and barrel. You can bet your bottom dollar on who the people are, all right? But this one I wanted to bring out, starting off the lesson, man, or the InTransit. It's Isaiah 1:5. It says, why should you be stricken anymore? Well, let me go up. 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel does not know, my people does not consider. You want something? Say something?
Hey, Jake's constantly getting his ass kicked. He's getting his ass beat down. And here comes the men of the Lord giving you the answers to all the questions you ever had in your life. But Jake still refuses to listen to it. Jake still wants to live this so-called black lifestyle, rap culture, thug culture, hip-hop. I want to be a Mexican, Cherokee, Indian, everything else under the sun but who you truly are, the children of Israel. And as it says in Isaiah 30, they don't want to hear the rough things. They don't want to hear the harshness of the scriptures. They want to hear those smooth things that placates their emotions.
Right, cause that's a good point. One thing about our people, the men and women are fueled on emotions, man. If you can wild and ooh with emotions, they'll give in. If you come up against them or say something against what they're doing or want to do, they're gonna fuel and cleave to those emotions, man. To buck up. All right, but it says the ox knows his owner and the ass his master's crib. But my people, my bad. But Israel do not know. My people do not consider. It says, alas, a people laden with iniquity, man. All right. It says a people laden with iniquity. Says, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. It says, they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, they are gone away backwards, man. And that's our people. All right? They have provoked the Most High to let judge your enemies of today, which is the so-called white man, to come up and rise up against you and over you, man. All right? And to devour you, man. All because you didn't want to keep the law, statutes, commandments. All right, all because you wanted to be like the nations. Tell you the truth, you wanted to be like the nations, man. Instead of being better than the nations or being over them, you wanted to be with them, man. And that goes into what Psalms. If I can get this camera to act right, that goes into Psalms 106.
It also says in what it's saying, First Maccabees, you had wicked men that left Israel to go onto the ways of the heathens, which at that time was the Greeks, which are Edomites, and they said, since we have left the heathens, we've been afflicted. And that's the mindset of a lot of you Jakes. You can't see anything past the ways of the heathens. You can't go on faith and go on a limb and give all that up to go back to your heritage because you don't see any benefit in it. You're carnal-minded and you're emotional, which is what this society plays on, catering to making you feel good and giving you a little bit of money here and there, a little bit of bragging rights over a Jake that's doing less than you, and you're feeling good.
That's right, man. And see, as you see right here, this was once what we know as the Calio Project, man. right? And look at those same projects are gone. He started to put up these welfare houses for you, and this is the old building. If I can zoom in, this is the old building right here, man. This is what you niggas love so much, man. All right, this is what you died over. Look at this dummy. You died over these projects, man, them bricks, and you still left with nothing. All right, the streets still fucked up, graffiti. All right, grass high as the fucking eye can see, needles all in the grass. You still left with nothing, man.
Shit, look at the I-10. It's all, it hadn't been pressure washed. Like, this whole city, New Orleans, is a piece of shit dump. It already looks like a post-apocalyptic city, but Jake's especially down here still want to rep the different places they grew up in down here.
Right, man. And you know, Satan don't want the damn camera to go up, man. I'm trying to wrestle with it. All right, but all in all, man, you know, this is the place that you love, man. Look at this shit. This is Detroit #2, man. If you ask me, this is another Detroit, man. You eat right here by the so-called Superdome, man. You know, it's another so-called housing development, man. The Gus. Right, Melphamine and shit, man. This is you, Jake. This is the Babylon that you love, man. I wish I could get a shot of this over here. It's gonna get blurry. It's cool. All right. This shit, high ass grass everywhere. You, like I say, you so-called Negroes, man. It was, you know, going back into the scripture, if I can get it. It says, okay, hold up. Wrestling with the scriptures and trying to hold. It says, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backwards. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole head is faint. From the soles of the feet even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. All right. And it says, from the sole of thy feet even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. It says they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither multiplied with ointment. And what the prophets and teachers are trying to do is bind up those sores, bind up those wounds to get you right, man. To send you to the physician, but you don't want the physician. And the physician is being Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right? That's the man that give us all that we need in healing us, man. Because Babylon, all right, America has pretty much polluted us, man, as a nation, as a people. All right, we're supposed to be the perfection of beauty unto the Most High. We're supposed to be a representation of Him. All right, Yahweh Shai, man, in our laws, statutes, commandments, all those things coexist with our nation and what we represent. All right, but you niggas want, like the brother said, you want hip hop. All right, you want loving hip hop. You want this thug life, this bullshit, man.
If I could say too, what's the best medicine? The herbs, and the herbs are bitter. The more bitter the medicine, the better it does to your body. Going back to that Isaiah 30, with the physicians, the spiritual physicians out here for you, the men of the Lord are giving you the straight and the skinny, the truth, which is bitter, but when you actually take it in and it actually heals you spiritually, it makes you that much stronger. But you want this CVS, Walgreens, pharmaceutical spiritual medicine Esau's giving you.
Right.
You want that medication that isn't closing the sores and making you better. It's just feeding on and agitating that spiritual cancer in you, killing you off more and more day by day.
And you niggas love that shit, man. You can't get off. You hooked. You hooked to Babylon, man. That's why today, you know, as we go into camp, you niggas gonna participate in carnival of the Boo Carnival, a Halloween parade,
Crew
man.
the Boo.
Yeah, you niggas gonna dress up like the devil, all type of creatures and mythical shit. All right, and a lot of you niggas gonna be on, you know, you gonna be in the spirit of Satan, man. A lot of you niggas gonna be bewitched and, you know, have those different enchantments on you. You're gonna come out here and be a goddamn devil, man, a demon. All right, and that's what you niggas are under. Cause see, we're coming down to the last quarter of this fiscal year of Babylon when they start to crunching in the numbers. All right, and like I said, those different ships and different things out there, they don't have the supplies and the toys and all that shit that they used to. So you niggas are gonna have a rough summer, man. I mean, not a summer, but a rough winter. All right.
Dark winter.
Yeah, going into these so-called holidays, man. And this is the time where Jake really acts an ass, man. You got Halloween, all right. You got
Thanksgiving,
and you got the high Satanist day of Christmas, man.
named Saturnalia.
Yeah, you niggas finna participate in that bullshit. Then you got on to top it off, you got so-called New Year's, man. You know, and you niggas finna really go through a terrible time in Babylon, man. All right. But I'm gonna say this: we kind of blocks away from camp, and I'm gonna just pretty much end it off here. You know, that was just a quick little lesson. Could have went into more, but you know, Satan wrestling with the camera and different things of that nature, man. You know, but and all in all, the spirit came out. But with that, we give all praises, glory, infinite honesty, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Rakakadash, Daman to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings, salutation to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.